Toastmasters meeting because we are always having fun here. But before we start the meeting, let me tell you our house rules. Like the other house, there's a rules. So here it is, the rules. So the rules itself is please come on time. So thank you so much to all of you guys who already come on time. And also please notice if you are a guest, you can type your name with the G and then your name. If you are visiting Toastmasters, you may rename your name by rename VTM and then your name and also your club. Don't forget about that. And of course, please unmute your microphone whenever you get a chance to speak up. Just unmute your microphone, and then also don't forget to open your camera because we want to see your beauty and handsome faces here. And why you should open your camera? Because our video will be forever on our YouTube. And lastly, don't forget to have fun and enjoy our meeting. I think that's all from me as your lovely SAA. I will give it back the control to our Mr. VP. Toastmaster Alvin, the screen is yours.
Thank you, our lovely SAA Toastmaster Isyraqi. My fellow Toastmaster and guests, I will not start this session if I don't hear your loudest voice. So please unmute yourself and say happy morning after me. Okay, please unmute yourself and give your loudest voice of the night. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Happy morning!
Happy morning!
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 Beautiful song to open our meeting. My name is Alvin. I will be acting as president for tonight because our president have some personal matters. Now, welcome to SCBD Toastmasters. My fellow Toastmaster and guests, thank you for coming. Wow, this is Friday night. Despite a lot of choice to do in Friday, you can play game, you can watch Netflix, or just sitting on the couch. You're way better than everyone else because you're coming here learning public speaking. You will have something to learn after this session. And I want to say thank you so much for all the role takers, especially our guests from other club, Toastmaster Hardep from Malacca. Thank you for coming as evaluator. And Toastmaster Debbie from Maranatha. We will meet you again tomorrow, yeah, in Maranatha meeting. And everyone, once again, sit back, relax, and welcome to SCBD Toastmasters regular session. A place where you can become a better you by striving for progress. We are a lot. More than 300,000 members, more than 149 countries, and more than 15,000 clubs. Since 1924, we are just celebrating 98th birthday. Toastmaster International has been a non-profit educational organization that teach public speaking and leadership skills. Public speaking and leadership skills. So you're not only learn public speaking here, but also leadership skills. Now we talk a lot here, practice our speaking, but beyond that, we have leadership role, we have role takings, GE, Tom, table topic masters, grammarian, AWOD counter, ballot counter timer. All the role is to train, to exercise your leadership. to take decision quickly and wisely. Okay, and then also in the club, we also have vice president or club president that you can also learn to apply in your real life. And life is pursuit of happiness. Nothing wrong with that. You can pursue happiness by buying new phone, buying new car. But if you have that as your happiness, you will be happy. But for how long? You buy a new phone, as 2 or 3 months later, are you still as excited as your first time buy the phone? Maybe not. Well, in my point of view, happiness is coming from solving your problems. That must be one of the reasons why you come to Toastmasters. If you have a problems, I have a problem leadership. I was lack of leadership. Even now, I still am. That's why I chose Pathways Dynamic Leadership to solve my problem. So I can become happy. I can tackle more of my problems now. And that is the one way to join Toastmaster. And the second way is to enhance your power. I'm so confident with my humorous speech. So that's why I select my second path is engaging humor to make me better at humor. So that simply two ways to join Toastmaster is because you want to tackle your problems or to enhance your power. And once you reach level 2 in any pathway, you are eligible to join Toastmasters competition. And our club vision is baby becoming a better you, with the mission is empowering individual to strive for progress. Not strive for perfection, strive for progress. And our values is SCBD, structured, collaborative, bold, determined. And the motto is let's grow and glow. And about SCBD, there is 3 values that we hold most of the time. The first is equal opportunity for members self-development. And number 2, safe place to learn public speaking and leadership. And the last is networking opportunities for everyone. We have clubs around the world. We have a club in Malacca, Toastmaster Hardev, or in Jakarta, we have Ultimate, Toastmaster Ruya, and in Bandung we have Maranatha, Toastmaster Debbie here, and also in Jakarta we have distinguished Toastmaster Johan in pediatric. And our club is every Friday from 7 to 9. And this is, if you want to know more about our club, you can check our Instagram or our YouTube channel. And one sneak peek for next session is we will have a hybrid session in 11 November 2022. Details will be announced later. So are you excited?
Yes.
Now let's call our first timer as Toastmaster of the meeting. Who is she? She is Toastmaster Intan. Over to you, Toastmaster Intan.
Thank you so much, Mr. VPE, Toastmaster Alvin. Happy morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Woohoo! Please unmute yourself. I want to hear your spirit. Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Happy morning. Thank you so much. I like the vibes. Happy morning once again. My name's Intan, and I'll be serving as your Toastmasters of the meeting, or your MC, your host. And this is my very first time to be Tom, and I'm so excited. That's why I will try to share my screen first. And here we go. Is it visible?
Yes.
Thank you. Last session, we already melted the ice, and now we transform into the water. Speaking of water, this is our theme for today. Water is beautiful when moving and ugly when stopped. And then And then for the word of the day today is, sorry for the, I'm not sure about what happened with my laptop, but I think I cannot click next button. I'm not sure. Is it visible to the next slide or no?
You're still on.
Okay, I have a problem here, but don't worry. Our word of the day is stream. Stream. Once again, stream. And still it's not work. It's okay. Stream. Our club choose as a verb. It means to run or flow in a current system. For example, so much Donna. For example, she sat with tears streaming down her face. And then actually I have a beautiful quote from a Central Asia poet named Rumi. Next. And then his quote is, "Why do you seek water when you are the stream?" And I'd like to invite, our guest Rizky tonight. Hello, guest Rizky. Happy morning.
Hello, everyone. Happy morning, everyone.
Hi, thank you so much. Thank you so much for, this is your first time joining us here.
Yeah. So please pardon me if I don't know how this meeting would go. I plan to be just an observer today.
That's great. I hope you can enjoy the vibes and our session. And this is for the opening. So what do you have in mind about this quote, actually? Guess Rizky.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. It's typical Rumi, being so poetic and everything. Why do you seek water when you are the stream? Why seek nothing but calmness? And yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, typical Rumi. I cannot say anything.
Okay, it's okay. Thank you so much. Yes, it is very beautiful, and we know that Rumi is the perfect poet, yeah, to make the beautiful quote like this. Thank you so much, guest Rizky. I hope you enjoy our session. And then, of course, my job is to tell you about the agenda. Here in Toastmaster, we have 3 main sessions. The first is prepared speeches. It is only for the Toastmasters members, where the speaker has the chance to deliver their speeches between 5 until 7 minutes. And then they can also be voted to be the most favorite speaker. Next session, table topics. It is very fan favorite session and very special and table topics. And it is for everyone. So guest member, I encourage you to join this session. Okay, and last but not least, evaluation session. This is the heart of Toastmaster, where we can get lots of feedback, and then it is only for Toastmaster members as well. And speaking of the evaluation session, I think I would invite our general evaluator, Toastmaster Nuning, to explain more about her team. Toastmaster Nuning, the screen is yours.
I'm on mute. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you, Toastmaster Intan, Toastmaster of the meeting. My fellow Toastmaster and guests, my name is Nuning, and I'm the General Evaluator for tonight's meeting. I will evaluate everything that takes place throughout the meeting, everything that happened and supposed to happen, the meeting flow, and how the duties are performed. Learning is beautiful when there is a feedback. I will share it by the end of the meeting. Tonight, I don't work alone. I have stream of support from an amazing team, ensuring that we will have rich and meaningful feedback. First, let me introduce to the speech evaluator, Toastmaster Hardy, coming from Malacca, who will be the evaluator for Toastmaster Donna. Toastmaster Ruya from Ultimate, who will be the evaluator for Toastmaster Isyraqi. Distinguished Toastmaster Johan from Pediatric, who will give the evaluation for Toastmaster Andhyka. They will all listen to the prepared speech carefully and provide feedback for the speaker. So please give them a round of applause as loud as possible. Second, we will have Toastmaster Alvin as our grammarian. What is the grammarian? Let's hear it from Toastmaster Alvin. Over to you, Toastmaster Alvin.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nuning. My name is Alvin. I will serve as your grammarian today. When you talk English, English is not our first language. Probably it is scary if you make mistake. Not sure what is the reason, but one thing for sure, if you talk more, you will get benefit way better than others who not take the chance. So my job is to observe what when not correct in the way you pronunciation or talking about grammar. No worries, just talk, left the feedback of grammar to me. So feel free to explain, to express yourself, not worry too much about the grammar because you are on the stage right now. Focus on your delivery, focus on your content, and leave the grammar correction for me. And also I will check for the beautiful quotes that will fit you for the rest of the week. That's all for me, my job as grammarian. Back to you, Madam GE Toastmaster.
Wonderful. Thank you, Toastmaster Alvin. Next, we have a role called timer. Toastmaster Sari will serve as timer and explain to us what timer does. I hope Toastmaster Sari already here.
Yes.
Okay,
Thank you.
so over to you, Toastmaster Sari, to explain about your role.
Thank you, Madam GE. Happy morning, fellow Toastmaster and guests. So my name is Sari. Tonight, I will be the timer. So basically, my responsibility is to time and give alert for the prepared speech, table topic speaker, and the evaluation by using the specific color background, green, yellow, and red, which denotes specific time remaining. So in order all the speaker to be eligible to be voted as favorite speaker, all the speaker must perform the speech within the time allocation. For the prepared speech, you are eligible 5 to 7 minutes, while table topic speaker is 1 to 2 minutes, and the last one, evaluator, should be between 2 to 3 minutes. I think that's all from me. Over to you, Madam GE. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sari. We also have another important role, which is the AWOD counter. To hear more about this role, let's hear it from Toastmaster Debbie. Toastmaster Debbie, are you here already?
Yes, I'm here.
Wonderful. Over to you, Toastmaster Debbie.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for introduction, Madam GE. Well, I will be here observing all of you for using the filler words or the crouched words. Those words a little bit annoying if we doing it several times. So I will try my best to catch those words, and I will send the report later after all the sessions. So don't worry, I won't be judged I won't be judging, but I will give you the report so we can be a better speaker for the next session. Thank you. Back to you, Madam G.
Super. Thank you, Toastmaster Debbie. Last but not the least, I'm going to call Toastmaster Hani to explain ballot counter role. I think Toastmaster Hani is also already here. So over to you, Toastmaster Hani.
Thank you, Madam GE. Happy morning, my fellow Toastmaster and esteemed guests. My name is Hani. Tonight I will be the ballot counter. Ballot counter is I will use easy polls to vote who is the most favorite speakers tonight. And for your information, the eligible is to be voted. It's after the timer share the report. So please use your voice to vote which the most favorite speaker. And also you can join table topic sessions to improve your impromptu speech. Thank you. Back to you, Madam GE.
Awesome. Thank you, Toastmaster Hani. So many angles for evaluation, but don't get overwhelmed, okay? Just have fun. Don't be afraid to make mistake, because there's no learning without failures, right? Now we have met all the general evaluator team. Let's stream to the next session. I'm going to hand this over back to Toastmaster of the meeting.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nuni. Yay, I'm so excited. Okay, now, for today's session, there are 3 speakers, and let's stream along to the first speaker, which is Toastmaster Donna. She will deliver her speech of level 3 project 1, and she will be evaluated by Toastmaster Hardev from Malacca Toastmasters Club. Toastmaster Hardev, the screen is yours.
Thank you, Madam General Evaluator, and to my evaluatee, Donna. Today, you're attempting your level 3 project 1. Your speech is persuasive speaking. And your purpose for this project is for you to understand the types of persuasive speeches and deliver a persuasive speech at your club meeting. You have 5 to 7 minutes, and all the best.
Happy morning, everyone. I mean, since you are entering my fortune cave, I'd like to wish a lovely evening to all my darlings. My name is Mama Donna, and I am here to convince you not to believe in your fortune tellers. Please, oh please, don't believe in fortune tellers, my darlings. People with crystal balls, horoscope articles, tarot cards. I can assure you that all fortune telling is untrue and debunkable. Let's see. Mama Donna is gonna call a member of the audience. Who would like to sign up? Please raise your hand and unmute yourself. There's nobody. I'm gonna pick on you. Okay, guess risky. Hi.
Hi.
Hello. I'm gonna try and read your fortune tonight. I see that you have experienced a hardship in the past. Right? Have you? Something difficult in your past?
Kinda.
Yeah, think about it. Was it something that changed you?
Yes.
Was it something unexpected?
Unexpected.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
Yeah, and it took you all your might to overcome it, right? Were you surprised that I knew that?
No, because that's exactly the reason of it's hardship.
Oh, come on. You know, I know. I know it from the stream of source. Thank you so much, Guest Risky. All right. Oh, Guest Risky. He's such a pessimist. Of course, I knew from my stream of premonitions. Oh. So, my darlings, imagine if you count on the horoscopes, there are only 12 of them. Do you share the same 12 personalities, 16 MBTIs, and 52 fates with 7.5 billion people? No. If you divide the world with 52 cards in a deck, does that mean that you share the same fate with 150 million different people? No, I don't think so. Now, I have 4 cards, and I'd like to call someone in the audience to pick a card from my deck. Does anyone want to sign up and be read by Mama Donna?
Me.
Okay, yes, Toastmaster Honey, come up, step right up, step right up.
Which the on the top right?
Top right. Okay. The sun is rising on a beautiful start to your new journey. Do you feel that rings a bell with you? Do you
I
think
hope.
that's right?
I hope soon.
I hope soon. Is there something that you've been wishing for?
Yes.
Oh, see, isn't it beautiful? Are you looking forward to having that beautiful start in your new journey?
Yes.
See, oh my goodness, I am so happy. See, Mama Donna is so accurate. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Honey.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, congratulations. I am here to tell you that Toastmaster Honey now shares the exact same card with 3 different people in this room. I can use the open card and apply it to someone else in the audience, and they will feel that it's applicable to them. Do you have a personal situation that's kind of like that? You're looking forward to something in the future. I come up with just a bunch of vague sentences that are specific enough that it ignites your memory of something that you've seen before. Other people will read the same card as you and apply their own personal experiences. So I'm sorry to break the news, but your horoscope readings, your MBTI results, they're not all that special, honey. How come that it's so accurate? That bias is called the Barnum effect, like P.T. Barnum, the Greatest Showman. When I read your fortune, it's called cold reading, darling. It means I'm honestly shooting in the dark, and I know absolutely nothing about you. I'll read you vague sentences like Capricorns are attracted to people with energies of change. That sentence is so vague that you can apply it to anything or anyone. You can change the horoscope, read the same thing, and still believe that they're written just for you. No, they're not. Here's another amazing example of the Barnum effect. In 1950, a college professor named Bertram Forer gave his students personality tests, and almost all of them agreed that they were really accurate. However, they all read their results out loud, and it turns out they were all the exact same articles. This means that, honestly, I could write anything that's slightly specific and make you believe that that was made just for you. Congratulations, darlings. You just got scammed. No wonder that I make so much money, honey. Here's the bottom line. No matter if 2 people happen to choose the same exact cards, it's impossible for them to have exactly the same fate. There is no way that just 12 fates affect 7.5 billion people the exact same way. And especially that the earth wobbles and the stars change a little every day, so that we never really see the same objects twice. Horoscopes don't work. Now that you know that all I did was give you random sentences to make you feel happy, I hope you know that the next time you read an online personality test or horoscope, that some writer is just scamming you. So come to Mama Donna, because I will defraud you and make you lose all your money, my darlings. And as much as you read horoscopes or whatever, I want to remind you that all humans are capable of committing a divine intervention, aka changing your futures. So commit divine intervention, change your futures, because you have the power to do so. All these fortune tellers like me, all they have are sentences and the hope that you get lied to by them. This is Mama Donna, your favorite quack fortune teller, signing out.
Wow, awesome, Mama Donna, our fortune teller. Yes, we have to believe on the divine intervention and just focus on ourselves to change the future. But however, if you want to make some fun, maybe we can come to Mama Donna. Thank you so much. And then we're going to the second speaker, which is Toastmaster Isyraqi, with his speech of level 5 project 1, and he will be evaluated by Toastmaster Ruya from Ultimate Toastmasters Club. Okay.
Yes, that's right, Tom.
Okay, Toastmaster Ruya, the screen is yours.
Thank you, everyone. Am I audible and visible?
Yes, you are.
fantastic. So, Persuasive Isyraqi is going to perform his second speech for the HPL, the High Performance Leadership. And the purpose of this speech is for the member to apply his or her leadership and planning knowledge to develop a project plan, organize a guidance committee, and implement the plan with the help of the team. Now, this is his second speech, as I previously mentioned. And so the purpose is for the member to share some aspect of his or her experience completing the project. So, Toastmaster Isyraqi, Superman is dead, Superteam exists. Toastmaster Isyraqi, Superman is dead, Superteam exists. The screen is yours.
Superman is dead. Superteam exists. I know maybe some of you who will be related when I said Superman is dead with this song. Let me play to you. Yeah. Some of you maybe know it because that band has a name, Superman is dead. But back again to my topic, I want to say about that band. There's no more Superman. Why? Because our Superman just joined to the Avenger now, right? Just join with the rest of another hero, and then try to fix the world together, not being alone again. Why I say like this? Because I have a super team. I just done with my high performance leadership. On that project, I built Bengkel session, and the rest of my team is already here. Our grammarian, Mr. VP, Toastmaster Alpin, our first speakers, Mama Donna, and the last is Toastmaster Intan, our Tom. Yeah, that's my teammates on the Bengkel session. Maybe some of you just curious, what is Bengkel session? Bengkel session is a place for you to practice before the show. Why the show? Because we are in the Bengkel session believe Friday night is our performance night. So a Bengkel session have the main purpose is to facilitate our fellow Toastmasters from SCBD to practice their speeches or taking roles on Friday, which is our weekly meeting, like tonight. The idea came from seeing the stand-up comedy scene, where 4 comedians, there's they that labeled as open mic, with the aim of trying their jokes. Why I see it from the stand-up comedy? Because someone told me, like, if you want to enhance your ability, just see from just finding something from the other scene. And now I see it from the stand-up comedy scene. Of course, by taking a lead as the chief of project, it's not easy. It's totally not easy. Why? Because we have 4 people, 4 brains, 4 willingness, 4 ego, and also 4 ideas. I should to manage these things, and it's never easy. We always come up with our ideas. We always come up with what should we do on the Wednesday night, because banquet session always on the Wednesday night. What should we do on the Wednesday night? So the discussion is all about who will be the Tom, who will be the GE, who will be the timer, who will be the speaker, who will be the open micer, who will be the evaluator. All of the things that relate to Toastmasters. Because our meeting is just like a showcase of the Toastmasters meeting. And then we always come up with the content. If in Toastmasters, we have prepared speech speakers, table topic speakers, and also evaluation speech. And in banquet sessions, we have open micers, evaluations, and also sharing sessions. Open micers is for everyone who wants to try their speech. Maybe I can say here, like our Madam Donna before we start, right? Our first speakers. Yeah, she just did what she did tonight on Wednesday night with the prop, with the how to present, and also, yeah, with some gimmicks that she created. And also our Tom, Toastmaster Intan, just practice it last Wednesday to become our Tom for the first time. But not only about that, like our Madam GE, Toastmaster Nuning also just practice her role as the GE maybe from 2 weeks ago by joining the banquet session. And for the another achievement I can spill to you is our debate team, Toastmaster Hani, Toastmaster Marzel, and Toastmaster Donna, just practice their debate on our banquet sessions. Banquet sessions is you can do everything without worries, because we will give you the insights so you can perform better in a Friday night. But somehow there's a problem. There are a problem. What kinds of problems? Again, all of us come with any ideas, so we should to be more hard work for that, because I just want to spill to you, every Sunday we always create the posters, the advertisement for the banquet session. And the takeaway from the leading this team, it's not easy to take a lead, but it's worth it to try. Maybe I'm not the best leader, but I'm a thriving leader. Back to you, Tom.
Wow, just give Toastmaster Isyraqi a round of applause, everyone. Yay. Awesome. With the government himself. Yes, and here in SCBD Toastmaster, we have practice session, which is the safe place for us to practice before the show. Yeah, it's always a place that we can benefit from. Thank you, Toastmaster Isyraqi. Now, let's stream along into the next speaker, which is Toastmaster Andhyka. He will deliver his speech of Level 4 Project 1, and he will be evaluated by Distinguished Toastmaster Johan from Pediatrics Toastmaster Club. Distinguished Toastmaster Johan, the screen is yours.
Thank you, Madam Toastmasters. Fellow Toastmasters, as mentioned, as Toastmaster, I'm trying to juggle a few things. But our next speaker, third and last speaker, will be Toastmaster Andhyka. He will be doing the pathway visionary communication. As mentioned, it was level 4, project 1. Communicate change. It is a 5 to 7 minutes speech. The purpose of this project is for members to practice the skills needed to effectively change to a group or organization. So he's going to be speaking to everyone here like a CEO. He has a great title, and you will wonder what kind of speech it is. Title, Are You Ready to Fly? A 5 to 7 minute speech. Fellow Toastmasters, please put your hand together for Toastmaster Andhyka.
Ladies and gentlemen, please prepare to dance your fingers on your keyboard or your smartphone and type your answer in the chat box while I give you this question. What are these companies are famous for? I would love to see your answers. There is no right and wrong. Please type in the chat box. What are they well known for? iPhone, innovation, keep it coming. Their size, brand mark, yes. So basically, ladies and gentlemen, these companies are the most profitable companies in the world in 2001. Apple, Microsoft, and ICBC from China. If you see, the net income is very humongous. They have steady or even progressive income stream from their line of business. To give you some context, how much is their net income? If we see the most profitable Indonesian company, they have $2 billion US. So you can see the huge gap between the first or the most profitable Indonesian company and Apple. But that's not the point of the story. What do they have in common? Well, what makes them successful companies are their strong corporate culture. Let's see what their cultures are. Apple. Apple is well known for having experts, and they collaborate, and diverse and inclusive are on their DNAs. What about Microsoft? Microsoft has growth mindset from the beginning. They are customer obsessed, and they also believe in diverse and inclusive environment. What about ICBC? Integrity, humanity, prudence to risk management, innovation, and also they provide service excellence. So these cultures are make them to have a strong financial performance. Now, let's look inward. What about our company? Our company, or we used to say WE, or you can say we are the top 3 in the market. If you see, our main competitors are ABC and XYZ. Now, are we satisfied with that position? No, of course not. because our stakeholders will always demand for more and more. But where do we want to go? Everyone, please type your answer. Where do we want to go? Where do we want to be in the market? Please type number 1, number 2, or we stay number 3. Could you please type your answer? Above and beyond, just like Toy Story. 1, of course, yes, we always want to be the top in the market. Number 1. But how do we get there? What is the fastest way to travel? By flying. Where are we flying? We fly from the previous us to the new us, from the third to become number 1. But I, as a leader, cannot fly by myself. So my question to you, are you ready to fly? If you're ready, please type yes. Yes, of course. Or maybe, yes, I'll be ready. Yes, I like your spirit. So we are ready to fly. But how do we fly, ladies and gentlemen? We are in good condition. Definitely because we are top 3, but it's not sufficient anymore. We have to become or shift from good to great. Now, what does it take to be great? We have gathered 250 leaders and employees across the country. We have made 10 focus group discussion sessions within 5 cities to answer the ultimate question. What does it take to be great? After those sessions are done, we have synthesized all of the voices. So this is our new culture, ladies and gentlemen. T-O-P or top. Trustworthy. Everyone should be able to be trusted. O, open-minded. Everyone should consider ideas, although it's different. And P, purpose-driven. Our goals drives how we operate. Our new culture is top, T-O-P. But I understand this is very early for you to understand the whole meaning. So that's why I'm gonna bring you to our journey in 2022. We have launched the FGD in January to March. This is the launch month, it's April. So within the next month, you can expect a very exciting culture fair where there are engagement activities and you can we can win prizes. And there are virtual talks, culture competition, and at the end of the year, we will assess your understanding. We also provide information through the mobile apps, provide you information from A to Z, so you can access the information everywhere, every time. And also the online portal. And these people will help you to do that. I have extreme support from Nuno, Sule, and Rina Nosei. So those are huge people and very huge contribution. Now, each of us is like an angel with only one wing, but we can only fly by embracing one another. So the ultimate question is, are you ready to fly? Are you ready to fly? Well, let's get ready. Back to you, Tom.
Hello, Tom, are you there? Madam Tom, Madam Tom 1, Madam Tom 2, Madam Tom 3. There's no response.
Toastmaster Intan.
Hello, Toastmaster Intan.
Madam Tom 4.
I think can we continue to the next agenda, Madam VP, Mr. VP?
Yes. While waiting Toastmaster Intan connection, please timer Toastmaster Sari to give the timer report first.
Yes, timer report.
Sure. So everyone, I'm pleased to share with you that all the speakers, the prepared speech, are eligible to be voted as the favorite speaker. Congratulations.
Yay. Yay. Thank you, Toastmaster Sari, Madam Timer. And please, ballot counter, Toastmaster Hani to give the link in the chat box.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Sari. So here the link is to be voted. Please use this link.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Hani. Please use your ballots, everyone. And hello, Toastmaster Intan, are you ready? Are you still
Yeah,
muted?
sure.
Okay, over to you.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. VBE. Yes, let's give our all speakers round of applause, everyone. Yay, congratulations.
Yay.
And yeah, I hope we can give our best vote for them. And now it is the special session for everyone that can join the table topic session, and it will be led by Toastmaster Uyun. So Toastmaster Uyun, the screen is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Intan. Wait, sorry, let me open. Oh, this one. Okay, so the theme for today relates to me a lot. Why? Because the title is, the theme is about water. And the meaning of my name, Uyun, can mean water spring. So that's why I wanted to be TTM for today. Okay. And I hope that the topic can relate to you as well, because it's about you. That more than 80% of your body is basically water. And today I would love to, oh wait, it's not opening. Today, I would love to invite everyone to be proactive in joining the session. You will, wait, sorry.
Okay.
Is it showing now?
Yes.
Yes.
Showing now.
Okay. Here is the rule. So, dear guests and fellow Toastmasters, please bear in mind that you only have 1 to 2 minutes to deliver your speech, and please pay attention to the time signals. And another rule not mentioned here, please use our WOD stream, incorporate in your speech, and the and WOD counter will count how many times you mention stream in your speech. And because I am very kind, I will give you 5 seconds to think. I will ensure that I give you this because, for example, later I display what is the topic for you, and then I will count 15 seconds, and then I will repeat the topic and mention your name. Then you just right away deliver your speech. Is that okay? You have 15 seconds to think, and later after I restate the topic and mention your name, please start right away. I reckon that the topic for today is quite difficult because it's only 1 to 2 words topic only. And please use your best creative thinking to explain the water analogy. So for example, I give you the topic of cloud, for example. There is water in cloud, right? And then you make an analogy about cloud, for example. Oh, thinking about cloud, it's so fluffy and we can be fluffy so everyone can hug us, for example, that kind of thing. So you can share your personal story, personal thought, wisdom, and many more. So please be creative. All right. And please, if you want to volunteer to not volunteer, if you would love to challenge yourself to deliver 1 to 2 minutes speech, please mention your name in the chat box, or otherwise I will call some participants. But I hope you can actively mention or nominate yourself, or maybe you can also nominate someone else. For the first speaker, I would love to call someone. Can I call Toastmaster Sue from Yangon Toastmasters Club to participate?
Yeah, me?
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I challenge you to be the first speaker. Is that okay?
Yeah, yes, sure.
Okay. So here is your topic. We will learn about geography, about water cycle. So let me prepare my timer. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay. So your topic is precipitation, or basically rainfall. So please make an analogy. Please share your personal story or wisdom or anything that came to your mind when you hear about rainfall. Okay, I will give you 15 seconds to think, and later when I call your name, please start right away. Okay, thinking time. Precipitation, Toastmaster, Sue, the Zoom is yours.
Okay, so precipitation. And yeah, as soon as I see this church, you just make me feel so confused because I was really bad at reading those kind of charts. But yeah, you give me the keyword, which is precipitation, which is the rainfall, right? So for this kind of water cycle, so I have to start from the beginning. So start from the water and it becomes the vapor, and again it falls out as a rain. So that's the nature, that's the beauty of the nature that we all have. So this reminds me of something. It is for some thing in the world, it just happened and then it just disappear and appear again and disappear, appear, those kind of loops is going on again and again in life. So this is how falling down the rain and stuff, it is also the same. And also another thing is that, so as you talk about that rain falling thing, one thing that came into my mind is about our eardrop. Like teardrops. So for us as well, for humans, we have some feelings and those things are stuff in our heart and in our mind. And then finally it just transformed into the teardrops and it just came out of our eyes. So I think those kind of their meanings are the same. For the water becoming the water again, so for our feeling as well, sometimes it just came out as the water. So in earth, we can say that everything is related to that water thing, because whichever happened, there is a water. Even if we laugh or we cry or whichever thing happening, yeah, it is related to one way or another. So with that, back to you, our topic master.
Oh, thank you so much, Toastmaster Sue. Very interesting that you mentioned that everything comes like a loop. Sometimes, yeah, it appears, it disappears, but reappears, and yeah, everything is like a cycle. And most of, not most, but many of our emotions are also signified by water, like happy cry or sad cry. Oh, that's a good mention as well. And I would love to call the second speaker. Oh, okay, Toastmaster Akil, let me save you later. Kindly guest Rizky to join the session. Are you okay? So
Can I please?
here is your topic. Oh, it's my name. So your topic is water spring. So basically it is a water that comes out from the ground. Yeah. And you have 15 seconds to think. Water spring, Risky, the Zoom is yours.
Happy morning, everyone. So about spring, let us first talk about its usage. As far as I know, water spring, first, it can be bottled and then distributed to us for us to drink. That would be the first case. And then second one, it's actually more about my desire. So I've watched this video online about springs. It is a video of a diver. He is a diver and he's diving in a river. And it is a very keruh river. Is it okay to, is it very keruh river, very dirty river? But somehow when he dive into the base, into the, bawahnya, to the base of the river, somehow the video got clearer. And after being analyzed further, it is found that in the riverbed, turns out there are a spring water. After that, after seeing that video, wow, it is, and most importantly, in that video, that diver opened his snorkel and then he just drink the spring water right below that dirty river. So that video gave me a deep desire to explore the world. I think the video is from somewhere in Europe. It really gives me the motivation to go to Europe and find that river and then experience it myself, how the real spring water would taste. Yeah, I think that's it from me.
Oh, thank you so much for sharing that. Yeah, beautiful story that maybe like within a murky river, there is a water spring. It's like a light of new hope.
Yeah,
And if you would, oh yeah, and also nice example, yeah, that our spring water can be tested in a bottled water. Can be cheap, can be very, very expensive. For example, like kind of brand, like name of a country, started from F, maybe if you know. And thank you so much, guys, Rizky, for sharing. I would love to call the next one, Toastmaster Shirley. Are you available?
Yes, I am.
All right. Okay. So please participate as our third speaker. So here is the topic for you. Stream flow. So stream flow is basically river. Oh yeah, something like Guest Rizky just mentioned, river. So you have 15 seconds to think.
Oh my God. Okay. River.
Stream flow. Toastmaster Shirley, the Zoom is yours.
Yeah. My fellow Toastmaster and guests, I believe for this season and in the November until December, usually we will have a rainy season when in my place every day we have raining. Fortunately today is not raining. Yeah, and do you know how rain can be formed? Have you ever like think the water the from the rain? What is the cycle from how they can make a rain? And actually
the first in our Indonesia, we have a lot of river, and one third is our Indonesian is come from water, right? So and there are lake, there are river where a lot of water. We have the stream flow of water, and there's the rain to form, like when there are sun, they will vapor, and the vapor will come in, make a cloud, and the cloud will raining. So yeah, our water cycle is very conserved, like it's come from us. And yeah, I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shirley, for sharing your story. Yeah, whenever it's raining, I am also worried of like flood, especially if I am near the like kind of river. Yeah, and I think I am waiting for very last sentence from you, that basically water comes from us, and I think it will also eventually come to us again. So yeah, from us to us, yeah, the water cycle. Thank you so much. And I would love to call the next speaker, Toastmaster Honey. Please let me save you later. Guest Yvonne, I would love to invite you to join our table topic session. All right.
Thank you.
Okay, so here is the topic for you. Number 4, ocean. Oceans. Okay, so you have 15 seconds to think.
Thank you. Thank you, table topic master.
Okay, you wanna go right away?
Yeah. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so oceans. Guess Yvonne, the Zoom is yours.
Okay, thank you. Ocean, actually the ocean in my mind. The ocean is so beautiful for the human being. In this earth, I think it's essential, so essential for us. The first function I just think about, the ocean is so important. It can, the function adjust our environment, like for some country, when they are in the summer, but through the ocean can adjust the weather. But for some country, when they are in the winter, the ocean also have the function to adjust the environment and the weather. So ocean is so important. But gradually, recently I watched from the TV, it's so terrible because the ocean already destroyed by a lot of like the plastic bag, plastic bottle. So there are so many animals under the ocean. They already died by destroyed, polluted by some the garbage, especially the plastic material. Every guy heard the whale in some country, they died under the ocean because they are polluted by some garbage, and the whale or even some fish, they take the garbage, like the plastic bag and the plastic bottle, and at the end, they all died under the ocean. So it reminds me very important when we see ocean is beautiful, essential, but how can we protect the ocean beautiful for the human being. Thank you. Back to our table topic master. Thank you.
Thank you, guest Yvonne, for reminding us to protect our oceans. Yeah, that's very true. That our oceans are the regulators of our atmosphere, basically, like the weather, the climate, and yeah, unfortunately, there are many plastic waste in the ocean, so we have to not to waste, yeah, plastics to water bodies, basically, because eventually it will go to ocean. Thank you. All right. Please let me see if there are other guests. I see guest Jensen. Are you available? All right. So,
yes, I'm available.
So here is your topic. Number 5. Oh, groundwater storage. Maybe you can share some of like lessons or personal story or anything about groundwater storage.
So no need to connect to science, right? Can just connect to anything about life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Up to it. Up to you. I'll give you 15 minutes to think.
15 minutes. Okay.
No, 15 seconds. Sorry. Groundwater storage. Guest Jensen, the Zoom is yours.
When I was a young child, I didn't believe that I have anything that I can be proud of. Whenever I go to school, I will always be shy because my friends always had good stream of scores while I had really, really poor scores. And I never believed that I will be someone important one day. In secondary school, my teacher from psychology class noticed that I was very pessimistic, and he told me that it's not that I don't have anything to offer to the school's education. It's maybe that I just didn't find what sparks the flame inside my heart. After school, he asked me to come to his office, and from that day on, he provided me extra class to really hone and find out what I am really good at. That was the moment I realized that everybody has a hidden potential, and I also had a hidden potential that I didn't realize. It was not just one, it was a full stream of hidden potentials. I thought this was exactly like groundwater storage. Some people, everyone, can never see water below the ground. Similarly to life, we sometimes can never see the potential that we have beneath us, under our obvious things that we see every day in ourselves. And I think it's really important that when we realize, even if the earth has water that we can't see underground, every single person also has potential that we may not notice yet. But one day when we truly find it, when we truly need it, all of those stream of talents, stream of ideas, streams of wisdoms will eventually pop out, and it will no longer be a hidden potential. It will be a shown potential. Back to table topics master.
Thank you. It will be a shown potential. Yeah. Like the analogy of groundwater storage, though it's invisible, but every day, especially if you are still using like groundwater instead of PDAM, you can tell kind of difference that, especially if you are in a rural area like mine, we just pump the water from the ground, and it's very, very refreshing if you take a bath with it. Yeah, and it becomes a shown potential. Thank you so much for the analogy. And I would love to call, let me see if we have another guest in the room. All right, Then I guess we can go to our members who volunteered to join the session. From the bottom, let me see. Toastmaster Nuning. Toastmaster Nuning, do you want to join?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll give it a try.
All right. So here is the topic for you. Wait, number 6. Oh, it's condensation. Basically, it's about cloud. So cloud. And I'll give you 15 seconds to think. Condensation. Toastmaster Nuning, the Zoom is yours.
Okay, this is a difficult topic because whenever I think about condensation, actually I'm thinking about condensed milk instead of cloud. But probably there are connections between condensed milk and cloud as well, because whenever I see the clouds and my mood start going down, and I feel that I'm looking for comfy feeling somehow, like some warmth to come up. And it reminds me when I was in my childhood time, whenever the cloud come and then rain start stream down to the ground, then my mom will start boiling a hot water. That's where she can start making a hot milk for me. And I like the way when the hot milk is served when the whole mood is cloudy and condensed, because I can hold it and then feel the warmth, and then it's really comfort me. And I know in that sense, I also feel my mom's love because she care about what I'm scared of, or the gloomy feeling and the mood that is not favorable. So then this condensed situation really remind me about great moment with me and my mom, and then the childhood time. Thank you, Toastmaster.
Thank you for sharing that heartwarming story that when the weather is cloudy, then you get the warmth from your mom. Oh, that's very nice story. Thank you, Toastmaster Nuning. And I would love to call someone who just came to the call. Toastmaster Titin, are you available to join table topics? Oh, I think she's not available yet, and I would love to. Oh yeah, are you available to join our table topic session? Oh, okay, all right. Please let us know if you want to join later. Before the time ends. I would love to call. Thank you so much, Toastmaster. I would love to call another Toastmaster. We have here Toastmaster Hani. Are you available?
Yes, Toastmaster Uyun, thank you.
So here is the topic for you. Oh, ice and snow. Ice and snow. I'll give you 15 seconds to think.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Ice and snow. Toastmaster Hani, the Zoom is yours.
Ice and snow. When I heard that words, honestly, I haven't yet feel being in the winter, in winter, and feel how the ice and snow in my body, and I never touch them, but I can imagine when when I can imagine like I love an ice cream when we feel the ice, and it's really make us happier and happier feelings, and it can make us melt. When I, an example, at the moment when I want to being tired in the moment, or feel and my mood it's far down, so I just remember I need some of the refreshment for me, like an ice cream and an ice, and so I can imagine, and when I am at the feel fresh, it both of ice and snow, and it's really makes me feel fresh, and it's yes, I think it's really fresh for me. Thank you. Back to you, Madam TTM.
Thank you, Toastmaster Honey. Yeah, ice and snow reminds us to ice cream, and especially if there are many flavors to it. But I guess chef's ice is also very nice. For example, in Korea, they have bingsu, very delicious of them. I would love to ask our PPE if we can accommodate like 1, 2, 3 more speakers.
One more.
One more. Oh, we have 2 people to choose. Toastmaster
Okay.
Isyraqi, I would love to call you, but someone volunteer as well.
It's fine. It's okay.
I'm sorry. Tonight there is a bonus, so 2. Okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
You secure your spot, Toastmaster Isyraqi. So here is the topic for you. Wait. Oh, okay. Oh, volcanic steam. Volcanic steam. It's maybe you're unfamiliar, but if you are living nearby volcano, for example, me nearby Gunung Kelut, yeah, like volcanic steam. Volcanic steam is also watery kind of. So I'll give you 15 seconds to think, Toastmaster Isyraqi.
All right.
Okay. Volcanic steam. Toastmaster Isyraqi, the Zoom is yours.
All right. Thank you so much, Table Topic Masters, Toastmaster Uyun. What a hard topic. Volcanic steam. And then I just live in Kemayoran. There is no mountain. The one and only is just mountain Sahari, if you know. And there's no mountain. There's just a street. But yeah, volcanic steam is about what is it to say? The moment that the volcano just shout the fire, and then after that from the fire becoming the sky, becoming the new cloud, or in Java we always know it as a wedus gembel, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I wish there's no one to be offended that because I said that. And volcanic steam is the moment for everyone. It's hard moment for everyone, but some of researchers, some of some of professional on that field just said, yeah, maybe it's hard, but at the end, the rest of that citizen will get more benefit because of the volcanic steam, and it will helps the rice fields. It will helps the river still stream. There's like a tear stream down on your face, like a Coldplay song. I think that's all. Back to you, Table Topic Master.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Isyraqi. Yeah, I also agree that behind kind of volcanic steam, which might be frightening for some people, it can also bring benefits. I think, yeah, kind of this gamble is very unfortunate for many people, but regularly volcano also like steams up. So, and then, yeah, it forms cloud. And thank you, Toastmaster Isyraqi. And I would love to call our last volunteer, Toastmaster Ilyos.
Hello.
So later I will give you a topic related to water. So please make an analogy from it, or anything that came to your mind about the topic. And before before the speech, I will give you 15 seconds to think. And your topic is, wait, let me see. Oh, do.
You.
I will give you 15 seconds to think.
Oh. Okay, I'll start.
Do Toastmaster Ilyos, the Zoom is yours.
Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, I'm the water bender, and I'm specialized in dew bender. I cannot say anything about dew. Come on, what is it? I just know that the liquid is become a gas, and that's it. A simple answer to answer this question, right? To make it harder to be to think that we have this stream in our life. We have the blood as the water in our body. And we have this kind of mind blowing as the view. So if you can understand, there are a lot of harder questions in the world, like why I am born in Indonesia, why I am born from my mother, not my father. Oh no. I mean from her, not the other mother, or the other mother from the other mother. No. We knew that this view will always come as a stream in our mind. So the blood itself will try to come to the higher place if you have the courage to push yourself. So basically, like you have the limit in your mind. If you can break through, you break down the limiter, you can get out of your comfort zone. You will understand that there is something else that lives outside of Earth. Did you believe it? Or you don't believe on this conspiracy theory? But I still believe there is something else that lives above the earth. It is our God himself or herself or something else that I wouldn't mention any religion here, but I do believe there is you there in the stream of our life that we knew it is exists here. Thank you, PM. Hard question.
Yeah. Thank you so much for sharing, Toastmaster Ilyos. That yeah, we have to break the limits, and we also kind of appreciate you that it's like something in us that streams in our life. Thank you so much for sharing. Yeah, somehow, yeah. Oh, what I like from you that it appears in the morning and it gives kind of morning vibe. Maybe if you go to like Dieng or Bromo, the morning dew is very refreshing. And that is all the table topic speakers for today. Let me reshare the water cycle here. So despite of any state of this water in the cycle, yeah, it will come in a loop. So it's a cycle. Basically, everything is recycled. The water spring here will stream to the ocean. It will condensate to the atmosphere and then precipitate. And it will come to like a cycle, and it's just like our life. So, for example, now you are in the ocean. Just believe that someday you can go high to the atmosphere. So hope everyone remembers this. Remember this geography lesson, and after all, please protect the water, conserve the water, use it responsibly, and don't it's expected that maybe years later our water quality is not as good as today. So yeah, please protect the water. And I would love to give the control back to our Tom, but maybe yeah, we can get the timer report. Thank you everyone. Back to you, Toastmaster Intan.
Yay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Uyun. What an awesome session. You can make the topics related to the water cycle. To be honest with you, everyone, one thing I remember about our word of the day, stream, just tears stream down on your face when you lose something you cannot replace. But before I start making concert here, let's down the stream into timer report. Hello, Toastmaster Sari.
Hi, Toastmaster.
Okay, all
Moderating
speakers.
Toastmaster Intan. Yes,
All
I'm
speakers
so
are
happy.
eligible.
Yes, I'm so happy to share with you that all the speakers, our Toastmaster member and guests are eligible to be voted as favorite speaker. So choose your favorite speaker.
Yay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Sari. Okay, nice. It's time for our Toastmaster Hani to send the voting link. And let's give our best vote, everyone.
Okay, thank you, Madam Tom. Here, I share the link to vote. Please use it. Please your voice to vote who is the most favorite table topic speaker tonight. Thank you, Madam Tom.
Awesome. Thank you, Toastmaster Hani. Yes, because our voice matters, everyone. Okay, while waiting for voting, I think it's time for taking picture. And I will call our most favorite photographer, Toastmaster Isyraqi or Toastmaster Alvin?
Alvin.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Intan. This is your session, photo session. Please open your camera, prepare your best two posts of the day. Okay, Toastmaster Andhyka, Shirley, Toastmaster Uyun, distinguished Toastmaster Johan, Toastmaster Titin. If it is possible, please turn on your camera and prepare for your best pose of the day. Okay, thank you so much. We will have two photos. First is normal or bapak-bapak style, and the second is the wild. Okay, let's start from the first. In count of 3, 2, 1, bapak-bapak. Okay, now the wilder one, not the common one, Move from your comfort zone, stretch your face, play your hands, and give your best photo. Count from 3, 2, 1. Okay, back to you, Madam Tom. Still muted, Intan.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Alvin. Yeah, I hope everyone can enjoy your best shot. Thank you so much. And I think it's time for the true session in Toastmaster, which is evaluation session. And I would like to invite our Madam GE, Toastmaster Nuning. Toastmaster Nuning, the screen is yours.
Thank you, Madam Tom. Feedback is a gift, and I will stream it to you now. Now it's time for the evaluation report. First, I'm going to call Toastmaster Hardev to deliver the speech evaluation for Toastmaster Donna. Over to you, Toastmaster Hardev.
Thank you, Madam GE, and to my evaluatee, Donna. Fortune telling is a topic where it can resonate with all of us. In some point or other, I think we have tried this. Don't tell me that none of us tried. At least we peep into horoscope. You started your speech very well. You greeted the audience. You caught the attention of the audience. You engaged with the audience very well. You even had live conversation, not with one, but two audience. So your level of engagement with audience were very good. You also use slides, slideshow, and also props, which really attracted my attention. At least you caught my attention, and I guess you also caught most of the other audience attention. What I liked the most in your speech was you did a very well persuasive speech. You persuaded us with your logical calculation and logical thinking, where you use the number of horoscope with the 52 divided with the population of the world. So the ratio, how many? It's a very logical way to convince and persuade. The other way of persuading is also convincing. The meaning of persuading is convincing. Only persuasive is a little slow and very well, I mean, how you say, a soft approach, which you did very well. So kudos, I guess your speech is, you meet your goal of your speech, you managed to persuade us, at least me, if not the rest. Coming to add to what can make your speech better, because always there is a room of improvement. There are a few things I would like to suggest. One is the position of your camera. Your camera is a little too close. So when you move forward, your head gets cut off. Your gestures are not fully played because when you move up and down, so we don't see your gestures very well. Then you use slide. Your props are okay. You just keep on moving here and there. So, and your slides, you play live video. To me, I feel that's a little distractive. I should listen to you or I should see at the live video. I would suggest here that you can use slides. That's why we recommend slides with simple bullets. You just use your slide show. When you stop speaking or you take a pause, then you play a video where it can recap for us what you have said, something related. So it will be a good recap. Moving on is your voice modulation. You have a lot of voice modulation, but what I noticed, when you speak soft, you come near. When you speak loud, you go behind. It's actually reverse. You should speak loud, you come close. When you speak soft, you go behind. Especially when you say, are you scared? You go behind, you see? Then the sound comes like an echo. You really will have the feel. It will be much more interesting and engaging. And also you ended your story with what you call a very good punchline. Do you believe now? And then you went explaining and then you sign off. The tempo was so high and then you bring it down. I would suggest that if you can say, okay, do you believe now? Signing out. So it remains at the high point. In summary, you had a well-engaged audience. You use props very well. You explain your content very well with logical manner. Point of improvement is your camera position, your body language, and your slides should not be destructive. And end with a powerful message. All in all, you are good and hope to hear more speeches from you. Back to you, GE. Thank you.
Sorry, I need to take water because my throat is so dry. Thank you, Toastmaster Hardev, for comprehensive feedback with clear strength of the speech that address the speech objective itself and area to improve, how to manage the body movement carefully according to the frame and voice modulation. But I do agree with you. Toastmaster Donna's speech was mesmerizing. I already believe that she's a fortune teller. I'm thinking to book her service this weekend just to see what my fortune going to happen next year. Okay, next I would like to call Toastmaster Uya to share the speech evaluation for Toastmaster Raki. Toastmaster Uya, stage is yours.
Right, am I audible and visible, everyone?
Yes.
Yes, fantastic. So first and foremost, I would like to ask everyone to give a round of applause for Toastmaster Raki. He technically, I believe he completed the HPL then by the end of this evaluation. It is a difficult project for those of you who are not aware of it yet. So with that said, I would like to give you a quote from the Man of Steel himself, the Superman, right? Even though he's dead in the speech, but you know, still lives in Detective Comics. So it says here, there is a superhero in all of us. We just need the courage to put on the cape. So that's the essentially as to how much I value this HPL project is. It is a very difficult project for you to do. So congrats on that. Now, I want to start off with the things that you're good at, right, in your speech. So in the beginning of your speech, you quickly mentioned the title of the speech once again. I believe that mentioning it early on is an effective way to both inform the audience about the speech's theme, as well as to captivate the audience attention, especially with your very bold title. It's very bold, it's very wow factor. You know, immediately when you hear it, you go, okay, so this is gonna be interesting. Now, second of all, the project or event, the Bengal session, was briefly explained to the audience at initially and by the end of the speech as well. I believe that you did a great job when you invite the audience to join future sessions, not just in the speech. And I noticed that when you, after the end of your speech, you sent a chat as well to invite people to join in for next session. So that's a very great initiative. So even though you've technically finished your HPL, you still continue with it. So kudos for that. Now, just like a good content, just like a good event, there's always room for improvement. And here's what I think you might want to improve on. So for starters, I believe that there was technical issue. I'm not sure if it's only on my end, but on the rest of the audience. When you initially tried to play the song, a song to be exact, but there wasn't any sound, at least from my end, right? And second of all, you have to understand that speech is a one-way communication, and hence it's difficult for the audience, for you to grasp if the audience understand the point of your speech. I believe that adequate grammar is needed to convey ideas to audience effectively. So I'm a bit of a grammar Nazi, if you might take a look at it. But I do believe that at least some form of grammar is needed. But you have to understand that perfect grammar does not automatically make a speech great either. So, you know, make it a gamble in a way. To challenge yourself, I noticed that you do still have some stage fright or performance anxiety. I would like you to perhaps practice it more often or with different audiences. And finally, I would like to ask you to make a more structured speech that would allow the audience to follow the flow of your speech better. Hey, even a visual aid would do you good. So regardless, that's about it from my end. Congratulations once again to Toastmaster Raki, and I look forward to your future projects. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Toastmaster Uya. Great feedback to keep audience engaged from bold title, Bengal event explanation and invitation, and also some practical tips on how to tackle the stage fright and how to keep practicing to make the speech even better from time to time. Thank you. Next, I would like to call distinguished Toastmaster Johan to share the speech evaluation for Toastmaster Andhyka. The stage is yours, Toastmaster, distinguished Toastmaster Johan.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Nunung, OGE. Fellow Toastmasters, especially Toastmaster Andhyka. You see, I got the easy job because he already have the ability to speak, right? As you can, if you remember, he has all the style, he has all the preparation, and what I love about him is his good pace. So as a speaker, he's he's able to contribute or actually explain himself very well. Now, I asked him earlier before the meetings, like, what do you specifically want me to evaluate? He's asked me, he's like, how's my engagement or the usage of slide? So those are the two kind of interesting aspects, especially when the online world, because those are different when we're doing a full-on presentation in front of people. And especially now with online, everybody's into that social media kind of streaming style format where you are trying to be interactive. You're supposed to stay connected by looking constantly, like what I'm trying to do. And I'm trying to look at my my notes, but I can't because I have to keep looking at the camera and looking at it. It's one of those techniques. So for me personally, it's one of those things that, is personal style. Overall, it's how you actually want to implement what you want to convey and what your strategy. Because the one thing that I want to ask is, as a speech objective, it was supposed to be on change. Now, as a speaker, he has all the style and the capability, and like I said, he has all the knowledge and the research. I don't know if you guys noticed at the ending of the speech, he opened it with rhetorical, but the ending part, did you know what was his, is it the title? Is he going for the, the motivation of who's ready to fly, or the TOPS, the T-O-P? Did you guys remember the T-O-P? He kept it in his virtual background, because for me personally, I think in the real world, we are all very, like he said, we're all of let me use my notes, right? I'm trying to look at the camera, what he was trying to do. We're all here for the, we're here for the goal-oriented purpose. So we are here for the buck of the money. You want to get achievement. But I've noticed, I don't know if you're trying to sell the event, because I think as a speaker, it's good to sell yourself all the time, but objectively, what is it that you're trying to get? That's what I was trying to figure out at the ending. Maybe you could connect it from the TOPS to who's ready to fly, because you did try to motivate us. But overall, as a speakers also, you have all the styles. But you see, that's the thing. In Toastmasters, sometimes we're all content oriented. Everything has to be the content. I'm just hoping that the speaker could play around because he's already calm. And he's a wonderful individual, well-talented. And Toastmasters, remember, you're here to make mistakes and have fun. Because in the real world, that's when your challenge are actually tested. So overall, I hope you keep on performing, keep on experimenting, and keep on moving forward. Madam GE.
Are you still muted, Nuning?
Sorry, I was unmuted. Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Johan. It's actually great to learn from both speaker and evaluator. I totally understand how difficult it is to give feedback to the great speech from Toastmaster Andhyka. Yet you deliver stream of valuable feedback. So kudos to you, distinguished Toastmaster Johan. Thank you, speech evaluator, for the feedback report. Now it's time to hear from our timer, Toastmaster Sari, about the evaluation time report. Are they all eligible for to be voted?
Yes, they are eligible to be voted as favorite evaluator. What amazing night. Thank you.
Awesome. So then Toastmaster Hani can share the vote link.
Okay, thank you, Madam GE. So here, please use your voice to choose who is the most favorite speaker tonight. here the link for most favorite evaluator. Thank you. Back to you, Madam GE. Please use your voice to vote. I will be wait. Okay. Okay, thank you. Can I back to Madam GE?
Okay. Let's stream on to the next session. Now we move to the fun part, learning for all of us with the grammarian report. Toastmaster Alvin, the grammarian, stage is yours. Boy.
All the speakers are shiny. That's why I have to use black glasses. Thank you, Madam GE. And here is your report for grammar. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Is it full or no?
No.
Not full. Okay.
Yeah, it's not full. It's a speaker presentation.
Okay, just forget about that. Okay, this is your grammarian report, and I will divide it into 3 parts. First is how do you say it, and number 2 is grammar correction, and then number 3 is the quotes of the day. And here is how do you say it. This is very challenging. So please unmute yourself. We will do a gymnastic mouth, or in Indonesia we say senam mulut. Okay, please say this after me. Okay, are you ready?
Ready.
Okay, first, live.
Leave.
Yeah, it can be when you are broke up. I live, right?
Live.
And then the second is lift.
Lift.
Lift, yeah. Raise. You raise me up. And then number 3, life.
Life.
The state of being alive, right? Human, okay. And then number 4, live. Live, right? And you live in Kemayoran, you live in Makassar, it is in a place. And then second. Next to the new item. Yeah. After new item, it becomes second. And the next is desire.
Desire.
Don't yeah. There is the Z here, so not desire, desire. Okay. Next, bottle. Okay. And then this is very crucial. If you mispronounce, it will be so important. Can.
Can.
Can't.
Can.
Yeah, don't forget the last T on the edge. Okay, and then grammar correction. This is what I found. I will be here observing. This is nothing wrong in grammar here, but you already here. So you say, if you say I will be here, it can be in tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be here observing. But since you already here, it must be I am here observing, or I'm here to observe. And then you can join table topic sessions. There is only one table topic. So you can just say you can join TT session. And the link is to be voted. This is more effective to say the link to vote is here. And Karuh River, this is so fun when you hear it in Indonesia, but try to make mistake, that's okay. Find something your mind, can be dirty river or cloudy river or abstract river. So just try your best to find the English language for that. The cloud will raining. I think it is better you just say the cloud will pour water, right? The cloud will transform into water. Eye connection with, this is common mistake. This is, I know English is not our first language. It must be my connection with blah, blah, blah. It remind me, okay, it, she, he, it, also common mistake. It must be followed by the cool one, the ice. And I just live in Bikini Bottom. You can say this if you just move in one place. But if I already here in Jakarta for a long time, I say I am living in Bikini Bottom. I am living in Jakarta. And then beautiful quotes, so many. I have to cut to make my slide shorter. Learning is beautiful when there is the feedback. Toastmaster Nuning. There is no learning without failure. I love this so much with Toastmaster Nuning. Even though there is someone choose the same card, that is impossible. They will face the same fate. Of course, we decided. Superman is dead. Superteam exists. I cannot move on from these quotes by Toastmaster Isyraqi until now. We can only fly by embracing one another. Of course, we are all together. Everything is a cycle by sitting Toastmaster shoe, right? Like the water. From Isyraqi, between the dirty river, there is a clean river, a hope, right? What comes from us will be back to us. From Toastmaster Shirley, remind us for being responsible. And then ocean is beautiful and important. This is a reminder. The more you hear it, the more you feel relaxed. Every single person have potential we don't notice yet, right? So we need to respect everyone. My more aware about what I'm scared of by Toastmaster Nuning is very touchful, very moving. I love ice cream. When I feel the ice, I'm happy. By Toastmaster Hani. So great. If you do the breakthrough, you will break the comfort zone. Open-minding by Toastmaster Elios. And you are here to make mistake and have fun by distinguished Toastmaster Johan. My most favorite of all this. That's all for my report. Thank you. Back to you, Madam GE.
Thank you, Toastmaster Alvin. Grammar can be overwhelming, but never try, never fail, right? So keep trying, keep failing, and then through failing and failing, we'll get better faster. Okay. Now, what's next? The last one. Next is I will call Toastmaster Debbie as the AWOD counter to deliver the report.
Okay, thank you, Madam GE. I'll try to share my. Is it can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Here are my reports that some of us still using the filler words and also using the repeated words. And also I catch some of us saying the word of the day. The most using the word of the day is the guest Jensen. He repeat the word of the day, which is stream, many times. And as you can see, the most word that I catch is the and So try to reduce this for the next speech. And here's some tips. Tips to avoid mentioning filler words and crosswords. The first is pause, think, and speak. The second one is slow the speed of your speech when you're delivering the speech. Third, stick to short sentences and eliminate compound sentences. And four, like Toastmaster Nuning said before, never give up, keep practicing. Back to you, Madam GE.
Thank you, Toastmaster Debbie. Then now it's time for me to present the general evaluation of this meeting. I hope you all agree with me that overall, this meeting has been going pretty well. Great start that we start on time with a proper introduction to all participants, And we welcome the guests. Thank you very much for attending, for joining us to this session. The moderator give clear brief about the rule and guidance. Therefore, we had a very interactive session and engaging participation. Imagine we had 9 participants in the table topic discussion. So let's give a round of applause to every one of us for a well done with this meeting. Then that's the recap for my general evaluation. Then I can give the session back to the Madam Tom, Toastmaster Intan, over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nuning, our Madam GE. Wow, everyone. I agree that we all succeeded our session, and yes, let's give us a round of applause for today. Yay! We learned a lot from the inspiring speeches, and then we learned about water cycle, and last but not least, of course, the evaluation session for our learning in the future. And before I give the closing remarks, I think it is time to Toastmaster Sari. Is it the evaluators?
Honey will announce the Hall of Fame.
Oh, Hall of Fame. Okay, my mistake. Okay, it is time for Hall of Fame, the moment of truth, to see who the best speakers, prepared speakers, the best table topic speakers, and also the best evaluators. Toastmaster Hani, are you ready? The screen is yours.
Okay, thank you, Madam Paul. So I think this is the Hall of Fame. So please, I want to share to you and announce who is the most favorite speaker tonight. Okay, let me share my screen. It's visible.
Yes, visible.
Sorry, wait. Okay. Okay, so please give me the drum roll. I don't have anything sound. Please, here's the Hall of Fame, and I want to share who is the most favorite prepared speakers is congratulations, Toastmaster Donna Nadira.
Yay, congratulations, Mama Donna.
Congratulations.
Mama Donna. And please give us any kind fortune.
Oh, you all will do great next year, honeys and my darlings. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. And the next, we have another who is the most favorite evaluator. Congratulations to distinguished Toastmaster Johan. Congratulations. And the last is we have who is the most favorite table topic speakers is congratulations, soon to be Toastmaster Johnson. Congratulations for all the winners. And here's, if you have any question about our club, feel free to contact me as VP of membership, and also you can follow the Instagram and YouTube, and we have also LinkedIn. And the last I will announce too. And please remind the next Friday we want to hold a hybrid public speaking session. So please register your seat. Start from now. I think that's from me. Thank you. Back to our Madam Tom.
Awesome. Thank you, Toastmaster Hani. Wow. Congratulations to all winners, and of course to all of us who can join our session. And I think because we're almost out of time, so I will share closing remarks for today's session. Again and again and again, it is a quote from Rumi, the poet. The body is like a pot with the lid on. Lift the lid to see if it's filled with the water of life or the poison of death. Focus on the contents and you will become a master. Focus on the pot and you will be misguided. Your eyes only see the body, while the spiritual eye perceives the soul. I think that's the best remarks I can share with you, everyone. I hope you enjoyed our session tonight. So I will give this control back to our VPE, Toastmaster Alvin. Thank you. Happy morning.
Thank you. Happy morning. Thank you, Toastmaster Intan. First time as Toastmaster of the meeting. Congratulations. Yay! And congratulations for all the winners. Toastmaster Donna, Toastmaster Distinguished Toastmaster Johan, and soon to be Toastmaster Jensen. When will you join Toastmaster? Is it tonight? Okay, and thank you for all the role takers. Special thanks for you to make this happen. And I'm so sorry, I will ask for 4 more minutes to close this session. And once again, thank you for visiting Toastmaster, Toastmaster Hardev, Toastmaster, Distinguished Toastmaster Johan, Toastmaster Debbie, and Toastmaster Ruya for supporting us to make this session run very smoothly. And once again, we will run a hybrid session for the next week. So please come to Perpus Kemendikbud, still in around SCBD. For more details, please contact Toastmaster Hani. And yeah, please come. Okay, I think that's all. Once again, we open the meeting with hard voice of happy morning, and we also have to close it with loudest happy morning. So please unmute yourself and say happy morning after me. 3, 2, 1. Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Thank